Dima, let me pull you up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Nice to have you here. Would you like to present yourself before starting your demo, your 5 minutes demo?
Yeah. My name is Dima. I'm a serial startup entrepreneur, and lately, around from November, I start to explore the theme with code generating and vibe coding, and I have several ideas. Like my pet projects, and one of them I decide to realize, and I'm happy to opportunity to talk to you about it today and get some feedback. For me, it will be first time on the public with this project.
That's wonderful,
And
wonderful. Dima.
Yeah.
Would you like to present your screen? And then we start at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's going to be 5 minutes per presentation together with your slides, if you have, or your demo in those 5 minutes. And then we're going to start with the questions from the judges from 5 or 10 minutes or so, okay?
Yeah.
When you present, I'm going to pull your screen to the stage.
Do you see?
There you go.
I want to talk to you about DailyBro project. It's AI assistant for personal daily management system, and it helps with some tasks, advice, and so on. Currently, the world is too complicated. We have a lot of notifications, but half of the day we see to the phone, and it will be great to find some solution to manage it. But the current and previous generation of application required to learn it, and people should explore the tools, how to use it. And right now, some complex UX problems, a lot of projects already has. And I find the solution that you can manage your daily routine, like daily note. For example, in Obsidian, you can manage it like classic note storage. For example, Notion also some kind of application, but I found solution where you can use text interface with assistant, and it help you to manage your day. For example, it has some templates, and you can start with morning routine, plan some day, and it has some notification. AI analyze what you are planning to do this day and extract from your messages, tasks, and notes, and put it to memory, and the agent has a memory, and for different time period, and also some task you can share for your friends or something like that. And I have an idea, maybe I can monetize.
Do you have a live demo for showing the judges? Because
Yeah,
only have 2 minutes.
I don't have a lot of slides more.
Okay.
Yeah, but I explore the market. It's like a mix of conversational AI and task planner software and something like that. And I think about some free plans with some free messages Pro, and play space where you can share it with your close people. Yeah, I use Cloud Code for code generating. I can log in on mobile. Sorry.
I guess we are out of time, but if you have a video or something of the app working, or if you have some version that you have deployed, a web version or something.
Yeah, great. I have an Expo app, and I use TypeScript and right now I focus it on chat interface, and you have a template. Here you can switch the dates. For example, how it works. You get up in the morning and you can say, hi, please help with my day. And how it works. We have a system prompt and with structure and with several tools. With analyzer of which section of daily routine this belongs. For example, morning routines, focus goals, and so on. For example, I can say today I should pitch the app, and it extract analyze what you're saying and extract the tasks. Here I'm working on workspaces. Here you can see in the folders your notes, your tasks, and so on. Here the history will be, and here will be tasks that you share with other people, and I found a solution with during customer development. That people are ready to pay to each other, for example, for help, and I think maybe commission will be here. We will see, and my personal profile and something like that. And you can start to work with some tasks, and you can manage a timer like Pomodoro timer, like tools for productivity, and each your message, each topic you can put in the folders, help you to organize system like a second brain. AI assistant, like an engine, should manage for you, and it's focused on like backup your day. You can chat. I'm in the process of realization this part, and you can use embeddings and put the different pieces of memory, and can chat across all your memory. Right now, you can use each day separately, but on the next steps, yeah, I plan to compare it to each other. Something like that.
That's great. Let's set aside some time for the judges to ask questions as well. You have some presentations ahead of you. Thank you very much for presenting. Let me bring the judges to stage now, so that we can ask the questions about your project.
Hey Dima,
Okay.
it's great. It's amazing actually. I think it's a very powerful idea. Very simple yet very powerful idea. I have two questions.
Thank you.
First is I think you explained really well the business and the market share and everything. How does it fit into the category of like just another productivity application, but how do you get people to use? Because from what you're pitching is a consolidated sort of like a daily task um, aggregator for me. How do you collect data from my different sources of data, right? So my Gmail, my calendar, all of that. It can be from a data integrations and stuff like that. What's your idea on that? And how do you actually become the source of truth for my daily tasks or like daily whatever we want to do? And then the second question is a technical question. How do you maintain the data at the back end, whether it's and how do you actually query the data when a question is asked? Do you use any sort of like agentic framework to build like maybe like a sort of like a list of agents? I can see that you're calling OpenAI or some LLM with prompts and stuff like that. But do you ever think that you come up with like maybe like a multi-agent system where you have different agents doing different things, because this agent is better to do that thing, but this agent is better to do something else, right? When I ask a question, how do you think that question is going to be processed? And how does it retrieve the data, whether it's over like a rack system or something? Yeah, can you tell me more about that?
A lot of things from your question still in the process, but
Mhm.
I have several ideas. I don't know yet how to realize it better. Initially, start from task management system before, and currently I use Obsidian. And 2 years ago, I found a solution how I can connect this with LLM. And right now, a lot of extension you can find for Obsidian, for example, Copilot. But one day I understand that for management, I need a super simple interface because daily notes usually is super short, and it would be great if AI will start to note all the stuff and on the right places, database memory, and so on. I'm super lazy. And a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah, no, yeah, totally, yeah. I myself,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
use Obsidian as well, and I can imagine
Mhm.
your app would be super powerful if I can connect Obsidian to it, and then it can understand, my profile better, and the app is super personalized. Also, it connect to my Gmail, so it knows what I need to do today.
Yeah,
Like, for example, if today I need to maybe send a payment to someone, it would remind me to do that. Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely needed. The calendar will be the first integration, external integration, and also I'm explore opportunity to launch MCP. It help, for example, to bring this solution to cloud
Yep.
desktop or something like that. Tomorrow we will find a lot of and ChatGPT in one day start to
Yeah.
support MCP. This part I'm still exploring. Currently, I use AI SDK from Vercel, and
Vercel AI.
yeah, because it helped to switch between models.
Yeah.
Very simple. And recently, I found Mastra, and it also has AI SDK inside, but I can manage it like a agentic system.
Hmm.
And for backend, I use Supabase, but right now this application works locally. Inside it has curl, and
Hmm. Oh
I
yeah, yeah.
think
That's good enough,
maybe
actually.
it will be some paid features and so on if you want to synchronize it or something like that. And also, I plan to add support iCloud and Google Drive for
Hmm.
storing and
Yeah, yeah. Lots of things to do.
connecting
Lots of things
files.
to do. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
use
Uh,
Mastra at work a lot, and I really think that Mastra is a very powerful tool. Way to go. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, I have a quick question, Dima, around how do you
mhm.
handle sensitive data? At the end of the day, this is a conversational agent that you're trying to build. And if I'm adding my personal data as a prompt, how do you handle that as part of the app?
Right now, everything stored on your device, and only request for OpenAI going directly. Right now, I didn't save your chats. Right now, it should be on your device, and only for inference, it will be sent in for the server, but Expo can send it directly to OpenAI.
But that can be intercepted over the network, right? If you are passing it without masking and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of things I should do here for security and so on. That's why I decided to store only tasks or notes, not chats right now, chats on your device. And on the initial stage, I think to use Superbase as backend, but right now I'm exploring more local stuff, and I hope in one day some small models will be on our devices, and we can use it locally.
Hey Dima, I have one quick question around the compatibility with different languages. Like, have you considered that? I think currently you are only chatting in English language, right? Have you explored for different languages as well? Because this will be, I mean, if you think about it, if you want to scale this, right, you want everyone in this world to use it, right? And they have different language bases. So how are you thinking to make that change? Are you even thinking about it or not? First of all, that is number one
Yeah.
question. The second one is around the data visualization. Like, how will I know like what I have accomplished today versus yesterday? Like, do you give some like quick insights to your customers, like, or to the users, in fact, whom you are targeting to? How they will understand and they will, at a glance understand like they have been doing great job for the particular day based on the inference which has been, taken out from the application. And how are you going to, give that picture over a period of time, like for a particular week, for a particular month, for a particular quarter, for a particular year? And my last question was around your costing. Like, you had flashed, there is a subscription model, free $8, $20, right? How did you get that differentiation? Like, I did not see $8 versus $20 subscription having a lot of difference in the features. So how are you going to cap that feature for each different models?
It works well right now with the current English prompts. If you start to use your native language, it will work. I didn't test for quality yet. I'm personally use three languages, and I live in Balkans. People here has super small language groups, but it works. I start from GPT for all and super long context, and we can send here. So you asked about how
Visualization of the
diff-
data, like how will you visualize what I have done for a particular day versus like point in time?
yeah, here at plan will be folders, and in each folder you can find these tasks, and probably I create the view like a Kanban or lists, and each task will be stored there. Right now it's stored on backend, but I didn't realize this part yet. Each day you can switch here. Right now I have a single chat. I'm focused on core, and I will let, for example, you will swipe. Each day will be separate. If you want to read the logs and so on, but your memory, your notes and tasks will be stored in the workplace. And here will be the same, but only the things that you share with some.
Okay. So
And
you have some game
this
plan
part,
for that. I mean, you have some feature going to enable for this. Right now, it's not there, correct?
I have a lot of plans here, but right now I decide to focus on core messaging system, node system, task system, and probably for initial App Store release, I will hide all other screens and start with chat and the calendar and workspace also. I should have.
How about the cost? Like, how did you determine like those cost categories? Which
Probably it will be something like that.
so are
Some
you taking
free.
something like the platform cost, or you are adding some margin on the top of it, and I mean, what's the
Uh-huh.
rationale for having that?
I have only Superbase and AI inference, and I plan to switch for GPT OSS and I plan to participate in hackathon OpenAI that will be in a couple of weeks, and I plan to switch from GPT for one to some local model because the level of model is pretty well, and for this application it will be enough. You don't need to create some super complex text. I will find it on the next steps. And so
Thanks.
Hey, Dima, this is Pallavi, and really powerful idea. It's actually a tool that I'm personally looking for. So super excited about this. I think in the pitch you mentioned that you will eventually make this like a voice-enabled app. So I'm wondering if that's really your vision for it, because I would love to see, an app out there which I could just use like a companion, right? So I just talk to the app creates the tasks based on, my conversation. And and that's just like the sentiment in the industry is that, maybe we are moving more towards like voice enabled apps where the friction of even like chatting with the app doesn't exist. So I don't know if you've thought about this, but this would be like a next step, of course, after you build the MVP out, where the chat assistant works, enabling voice and a way to just create like a seamless interface for users to talk and, organize their day with the companion.
yep. About the voice mod. During customer development process, I found that every one of the three people voice mod, and that people send me voice messages and so. And I think it will be in my plan some days. And I have tried 11 labs several months ago for testing purposes, just exploring the tech. And I think on that day, when I will find the time to implement it, we will have a lot of different models and tools for voice, and maybe I'll start to use.
Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's important to be focused, right, in this stage and like figure out what your MVP is, an idea for the future, which I think would make it even more powerful. Good luck.
Thank you a lot.
That's amazing. We have some great feedback as well from the audience. Vibe Coded has enabled the youth to build empires. It's nice. Some people asking you, Dima, if this is Vibe funded, Vibe Coded and funded. We have Rainy here following up, praising Kevin for the comments, actually quoting from Tipo as well. Thank you, all the judges, for the incredible, very precise feedbacks for the projects. The audience is loving it. Thank you. So thank you everyone that is participating out there. Your comments are very, very important. Dima, I just approved you in Artisan. Okay, you came here, you pitched.
Yeah.
Now your project is approved. So if anyone wants to go here for Artisan for the fund, let me actually put that in the banner here. So if you want to get a look on Artisan, it's just artisan.fund, and then you can see your fund there very easily. And Dima, your project is, let me see, it is 7. That's nice. You have 1,262 votes, going very well here. Okay. Congratulations. You are 2 positions from being inside the creation threshold, and then we're going to have $20,000, maybe $30,000 in season 6 or more if we receive more donations for distribution directly for the projects. So thank you very much for coming, for pitching, for presenting your project. It's very well welcomed in the community.
Yeah,
good luck,
thank
Dima.
you a lot.
It's gonna be something.
Thank you for your feedback. As I mentioned, it has been my first pitch of this project. Thank you a lot. Before I work on it like stealth mod, and I just applied on Artisan yesterday, and I will be happy if you will support me.
Going very, very well.
You did great.
Good luck.
Great job.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Great pitch. I agree. If it was your first one, you started very well, Dima. Thank you very much. Watchers, now we're doing this presentation for Artisan. This is an official stream there in Artisan in this fund called Venture Minded Funds for Vibe Code. It's a grant fund where we give all of these projects match funding opportunities. If they are created, if they are voted well enough and you're in the top, they can get approved for receiving match funding. These projects are non-technical, okay? These projects came from common people, common creators like you that are not super software engineers. Maybe they have one or two devs, but most of these projects, they use generative AI for coding that we are calling vibe coding, and they can go to market. They can start making sales. They can even raise capital. Okay, so this is possible. This fund is closed for outsiders, so only community members can come. So for you to join the community, you need to attend to one of our free boot camps, workshops, meetups. So you need to come here, pitch your project, submitting the form. We have this form for project application. So if you want to come, apply your project and pitch, this is your opportunity.